strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no. Here now the 2-2. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Runners on first with 1 down. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Marcus Semien, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave.
Now the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Skied into straightaway right. Cruz giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Christian Walker looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Behind 0-2 now. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
The catcher, number 13.
Definitely aggressive approach here, down 0-2 in the count. Instead of shortening his swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it deep for a couple of bases and an RBI.
Into the box now, Salvador Perez, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't...
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Tatis, the runner at third. Walker at and a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
He's set. The 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. And that's the third out. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Rangers 5 and the White Sox 2. Last time up.
Matt Chapman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Nope.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two 1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
In now, Paul Goldschmidt. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short. He was an 8th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2. 4th inning here, already a 5-2 score. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide at first.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And a full count to Paul Goldschmidt. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Brandon Lowe will be next. Fly ball out toward right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter.
Now at the plate, Brandon Lowe earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First pitch on its way. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox, and the deficit remains 5-2. Back to the top of the order now, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat.
The second baseman, Jonathan.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. One and 1 the count. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Cruz is in his tracks now. 1 gone. Digging in once again, Tommy Pham. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
And a ball, 1-0. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Hit hard to short. And there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That's wide. 2-0.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Well hit to right, but foul. Cole gets the sign. 2-1 on its way. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Rangers set down in order, and it remains 5-2. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Adam Eaton. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer. First pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Meadows on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning. First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. Ripped down the first base line. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
At the plate, number 44, and he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. He's set, and the pitch.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give him anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 misses, ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. J.D. Martinez is on deck. The 3-1. There's ball 4.
Now batting, designated hitter, J.D.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Now the 2-0. And he fouls this one off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
To 2-2 now.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
count is full, 3-2 to the White Sox DH. Following next is Nelson Cruz. He waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Stepping up to the plate, Nelson Cruz. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a slider not close here as he missed with it down and in. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. At the target, it's ball 3.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting at fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Shoots this one over to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. White Sox strand a couple. They trail 5-2. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Miguel Sano, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, no one really likes getting punked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
So now the White Sox manager will slowly make his way toward the mound. And it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Garrett Cole. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Mario Silva takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Mario Silva.
Austin Meadows will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Here's the first pitch to him. Runners on the move for second, and this is popped up near second base. Ramirez is under it, no problem, 1 away.
Now batting, number 23.
Coming to the plate now, Fernando Tatis Jr. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man. Striding forward now is the DH, Marcus Semien. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Sano at second, Tatis at first, 1 gone. And this winds up inside for a ball, 2-0 now. The 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Here it comes, the 3. 5 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And the second run will score as they stretch things even further, now 7-2.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
Into the box, Christian Walker, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Still only 1 out in the inning. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. Due up next is Salvador Perez. And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2. On a big swing, and he crushes this ball deep. My goodness, a long home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
That one just kept going and going. You won't see many long balls hit farther than that this season, and as ShowTrack tells us, it carried a projected 460 feet. That's big boy territory.
Standing in now, Salvador Perez.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
And that's in there, base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Into the box now, Jonathan Villar.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Hit back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Stepping in now, Tommy Pham. Pitches way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. So now 2 men in scoring position. Liam Hendricks is given the ball. Here to try to work out of a tough situation. Two runners in scoring position to deal with.
Liam.
The 1-0 hit to first, taken in by Goldschmidt, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Standing in, Christian Yelich. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Popped him up. Navarez is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Rangers on top here, 9-2. Ready for another shot now. Omar Narvaez. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. The 1-0 home is a fastball taken high for a ball.
No strike.
Swing and a miss, 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Now here it comes. 3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Matt Chapman is on deck. The 3-1. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Called strike, 0-2.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Navarez gets his lead at first, nobody out. High in the air out to center field. Meadows moves over, makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Two and 1 the count to the White Sox first baseman. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3 and 1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
And he misses again, ball 4, and his control is really letting him down now.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Up next for Chicago, Brandon Lowe. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
0-1 the count. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Here it comes on 1-1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Nipped the corner, 2-2. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound. And the hook's coming with him, as that'll be all for Max Scherzer. So his final ledger will show just 5 2/3 innings of work, but he did what he needed to do in this one. Rafael Montero trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Adam Eaton will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Pulled toward right center field. Calling. He makes the play, and that. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Miguel Sano. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Miguel Sano.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder,
At the plate, Austin Meadows. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
3-0 now. One out, nobody on. Hit sharply on the ground. Lowe comes up with it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. So 2 away for the Rangers here in the 6th. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, 0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
In now, Marcus Semien, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He's running. Pitch outside the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position.